Hello, teacher. My name is Tuyen. Today I would like to do my homework. The speed reading with the lesson 2 structure of human being with sign of letter is 30 and with the speed is 11. And now I would like to start. Lesson 2, Structure of Human Being, reading 1. The structure of human being is an important concept. The importance of knowledge about the human structure, the knowledge regarding the human structure is consists of one of the three important frames of reference in life. This knowledge explains the root origin of life from religious perspective. It is the type of understanding that help people open and awaken their wisdom and intellect. It opens the door to the view of human life and explain all the questions in human life. The significance of realizing the human structure. When awareness of human structure is gained, you will understand and help people find their true nature, facilitating the reception of the true nature within themselves. Understand the 16 human nature, greed, desire, and thought conception are the focal points of the human nature, representing the human ego. Understand the amplitude nature of the inner being, understand the three from the virtual merit, sin, and blessings. Understand total karma, knowledge karma, connection karma, and result karma. Understand and grasp matter, space, and time. Understand that the inner awareness perception determines the electromagnetic vibration state of inner being, which subsequently determines the angry energy vibration frequency, and finally determines the experience of the view of human life, worldview, and commit views. Change the cause in the past, alter the effect result in the present, and stimulate a good effect result for the future. Introduction to the human structure. Our current life is the result created by the course in the past. Our present is the course of life in the future. Changing the present means changing the course that will create the effect result for the future. If we want to desire future, we must change the course in the present. Only when a person knows where the root of their life origin is, can they change the course and thus change the effects result. Through three perspective principle, doctrine, our origin, and science, along with the three frames of reference, the triangle of reality, the human structure, and the formula for the root of life, we can fully understand where the root of human life originates, including that what cause combine to create the effects results from this understanding. People will know how to create the good cause and favorable connection to reap desirable effect result in the life. The human structure is one of these three important frames of reference. This frame of reference is viewed from the perspective of religious belief, utilizing the knowledge of the Buddhism to understand the human structure and thereby finding the root origin or cause of human life. According to this view, the true nature, what is the true nature? The true nature is what which does not change across space and time. Anything that changes is no longer the true nature in our daily life. Everything is not the true nature because it changes over time, such as a house, cause, emotion, love, or even human body, which changes every day. If we cling to this changing thing, we can never achieve peace and joy. Seeing something that is real and exists is true, but it is not the true nature. According to a story, the demon com comprised to hide the true nature deep inside the humanity, believing that the most dangerous place is the safest place. As a result, people no longer cling to the true nature within themselves, but mainly cling to internal things, so they cannot achieve a peace and joy. Only those with great destiny can find the true nature within themselves. If we find the true nature within ourselves, we approach peace and joy. Knowing the human structure is crucial and highly valuable knowledge for humanity. Understanding the human structure means understanding oneself and finding the true nature within oneself to attain true peace and joy. Seeing the true human structure is viewed through the lens of religion and belief. We borrow knowledge from Buddhism to explain it components of the human structure. The human structure has 4 parts. These parts are categorized by different terminologies used by common folk, science and Buddhism. In terms of the structure of the human cell, there is the terminology of the age grade combination. Typically, the 4 grade combination are set to create the body. However, intrinsically, the 5 grade combination create the body consisting of earth, water, air, fire, and electromagnetism. We considering the whole person. There are also the heart, mind, natures, and emotion. Thus, the body is formed by 8 elements: heart, mind, nature, emotions, earth, water, air, fire, and electromagnetism. Refer to as the 8th grade combination. To correctly define the human structure, it should be the 9th grade combination. This is because when speaking of the heart mind, the electromagnetism of life must be included, meaning electromagnetism is divided into 2 forms: electromagnetism of light and yin-yang electromagnetism, totaling the 9th grade combination. When referring to the body without the heart, mind, natures, and emotions, it is the 5 grade combination of water, air, fire, and electromagnetism. To unify the terminology, the human structure is consistently defined as follows. The human structure consists of the true nature, the 16 human natures, the layer of emotion, the layer of 4 elements body. Specifically, the true nature includes the intention to see, the intention to hear, the intention to say, the intention to know, surrounded by the electromagnetism of light. The 16 human natures consist of reception, thought, conception, action, internal processing, consciousness, wealth, tolerance, beauty, form, frame, food, eating, sleep, rest, greed, desire, anger, ignorance, delusion, arrogance, pride, doubt, evil, and adherent attachments. This layer is surrounded by yin-yang electromagnetism. The layer of emotions consists of 18,000 illusory bubbles, also known as emotions. The layer of 4 elements body consists of earth, nutrition, water, air, and fire, warmth. This layer is also surrounded by yin-yang electromagnetism. The human structure also contains the 3 forms of virtue: merit, blessing, sin, and tuto karma, knowledge karma, connection karma, result karma. According to the common folk, the inner structure of a person The inner being or nội tâm include the mind, natures, and emotion which manifest to outwardly as the body. We often refer to this as tánh tình, nature and emotion, and tánh tình, then emotion and body. Understanding oneself requires it. Understanding the heart, mind, natures, emotions, and body fully. When we understand our inner being, we can attain peace and joy. Everyone in this in life seeks peace and joy, and it is initiated when a person finds the true nature within themselves. Definition of the 16 human natures in the human structure. The layer of 16 human nature using Sino-Vietnamese terminology. The meaning closest to the human structure context are reception, receiving, taking, thought, conception, remembering, imagining, planning, focusing, action, internal processing, exporting, tracking out, consciousness, understanding, knowledge, wealth, talent, money, wealth, talent, ability, beauty, form, physical body, appearance, form, frame, reputation, frame, food, eating, sleep, rest, sleeping, resting, greed, desire, wants, anger, anger, ignorance, delusion, stupidly, arrogant, pride, haughtiness, doubt, suspicion, doubt, evil, cruelty, weakness, adherence, attachment, stubbornness, fixed view, focal point, amplitude and level of human nature. Redesign and thought conception are the focal points of human nature. Redesign and thought conception regarding wealth, tolerance, beauty, form, frame, food, eating, and sleep, rest determine the degree and level of anger, ignorance, delusion, arrogance, pride, doubt, evil, and adherent attachment. They also determine what is reception, how it is processed, action, internal processing, and what is recognized. Consciousness redesign fundamentally means wanting or wishing. Redesign itself is not problematic, but societies currently report time with timeline readiness, leading to the reception that it is bad. In reality, time is simply a desire. People constantly desire something, such as desiring their children to mature or desiring to understand themselves. Even the Buddha's process this nature exemplified by the desire to save all sentient beings and the desire to awake people to Buddhist enlightenment. Thought conception has three states: imaginations, present, remembrance, past. Focusing, planning, future. A person who no longer has greed, desire, or thought conception, meaning they have no desire or wishes for the present or future and remember nothing of the past, is no longer considered a human. Therefore, greed, desire, and thought conception are the focal point of human nature. Redesign and thought conception regarding wealth talent can manifest in two ways: money, wealth, desiring to earn money or planning future action to earn money; talent, ability, desiring to learn various things to acquire talents. Redesign and thought conception regarding beauty form include the physical body and appearance form. Physical body focus on emphasizing self-care. A person focus on the physical body pays close attention to their health, avoiding anything harmful, exercising eating and sleeping poorly. They are meticulous about their appearance, looking teeny and elegant when going out. Appearance from focus, directing importance toward the surrounding environment. A person focused on something cannot tolerate a dirty house. They demand appropriate and a time, not just for themselves, but for those around them. Fashion. They are distributed by a group, group by a group painting. Group painting in language they insist to unclear, accurate speech, a correct grammar. In work, they demand tidiness, redesign and thought conception regarding frame. This is the desire to be famous, or conversely, the desire not to be a famous as subtle orientation of the design nature dependence of on time and the redesign and thought conception regarding food eating. This includes the desire to eat delicious food. For somehow they it doesn't matter. They have no time and regarding the third nature remain but the addition of time and determine our behavior toward eating. Redesign and thought conception regarding sleep rest. Some people cannot sleep while others sleep excessively at different times. If combined with something, they might require a beautiful place to sleep. Redesign and thought conception regarding any aspect will initiate the outer layers of the human structure in a specific direction, determining what is the received reception, how it is processed, action, internal processing, and what is the cognized consciousness. Thought conception derives. A single human intention can lead a person thousands of miles away. Being able to influence others in society is due to aligning with their redesign and thought conception. If we want to guide our children toward comprehensive richness, we must make them desire plan for our otherwise they will be driven toward negative direction. If we not guide our children redesign and thought conception toward the light path, they will be led toward the dark path. The amplitude of human nature, because the structure of human nature is increased by yin-yang electromagnetism, the nature fluctuate, rise and fall, meaning that they have an amplitude of oscillation. The level of and degree of the nature of redesign, angle, ignorant, delusion, arrogant, pride, doubt, evil, and adherent attachment range from low to high or from negative yin to positive yang. Redesign, the low negative degree is greediness, characterized by desiring only for oneself. The high positive degree is generosity, characterized by desiring for others. For instance, desiring money only for oneself is just as greediness, but desiring money for others is generosity. Redesign is simply a desire that oscillates from negative to positive degree. Desiring for oneself is negative desire, greediness, and desiring for others is positive desire. Generosity is a sign. Generosity is also not beneficial. One's desire should be based on the four driver of existence: individual, family, organization, and society. Desiring all four simultaneously. Simultaneously. Angle the low negative degree of sin is what angle, the high positive degree is satisfaction. Ignorant delusion, the low negative degree is C is delusion, the high positive degree is clarity, wisdom. Arrogant pride, the low negative degree of man is in inferiority. The high positive degree is superiority. Self-confidence stands in the middle. Doubt, the low negative degree of me is sufficient. The high positive degree is trustworthiness, reliance. Trust is the true. Trust is in the middle, not as the high as trustworthiness. Evil, the low negative degree of act is closely, the high positive degree is the kindness, benevolent. The human nature regarding us oscillates from kindness to closely. Adherent attachment, the low negative degree of being is stubbornness. The fixed will, the high positive degree is acceptance. When these natures complexly interact, they create emotional levels and level of human nature. However, all originate from greed, desire, and thought conception. Greed, desire, and thought conception are the focal points that unitiate the remaining nature: anger, ignorance, delusion, arrogance, pride, doubt, evil, and adherent attachment in as specific direction. If redesign and thought conception are satisfied, all remaining natures are pushes toward the positive young direction. If we are not satisfied or cannot be stopped, we are pushed toward the negative gene direction. Redesign and thought conception regarding wealth, talent, beauty from frame, food, eating, and sleep, rest determine reception, action, internal processing, and consciousness. For example, if we desire plan for health and the physical body, reading medical books will open the consciousness. The reception will integrate the knowledge leading to a deeper understanding of health. Redesign and thought conception facilitate good absorption of knowledge. Without them, absorption is poor. Action, internal processing is the output. The nature have an amplitude of oscillation. Fundamentally, wealth, talent, beauty, form, frame, food, eating, sleep, rest, or reception, thought, conception, action, internal processing, consciousness do not possess negative or positive electromagnetism. It is the addition of redesign that determines the yin-yang electromagnetism, initiating anger, ignorance, delusion, arrogance, pride, evil, and adherent attachment in a certain direction. Observation of society show that most lower tier laborer often push well talent, beauty from frame, food, eating, and sleep, rest toward the negative direction because their desires are not met. Successful people push there toward the positive direction, intellectual, and those in research tend to push reception, thought, conception, action, internal processing, and consciousness toward the inner direction. The predominant nature layer determine a person's society standing. What is this? The inner being, the true nature, the human structure. The body is the tangible physical factor, the intangible factor within a person, non-material factors, including the heart, mind, natures, and emotions. According to the common terminology constitute the inner being. The inner being consists of the heart, mind, natures, and emotions. It includes the true nature within them. The 16 human nature and the layer of emotion mastering the inner being. When a message is transmitted to us, it passes through the human body via the 5 senses: eyes, nose, mouth, ear, feeling, then goes to the layer of emotion, the layer of nature, and finally reaches the heart mind. 3 states of the inner being when receiving a message. When the message touches the layer of emotion, we are using emotion to interact. When the message touches the layer of nature, we are using the nature to analyze and distinguish. When the message touches the heart mind, we are using the heart mind to receive accept. These 3 special states, using the heart mind to receive, using nature to analyze and distinguish, or using emotion to interact, determine the degree of mastering the inner being. Example, using emotion to interact. If someone praises you're beautiful and you feel pleased and happy, you are using emotion to interact. Example, using nature to analyze and distinguish. If someone praises you're beautiful and you ask what, where? Is it my skin, my face? Tell me. You are using nature to analyze and distinguish why they are complimenting you. Explaining using the heart mind to receive. If someone praises you're beautiful and you simply acknowledge that they say you are beautiful, stopping there without any further thought or emotional arising, you are using the heart mind to receive. The concept of mastering the inner being, mastering means taking initiative proactivity and taking responsibility. Mastering the inner being is proactively choosing and taking the responsibility for the choices within the inner being to master internal circumstances in life. People need to proactively and flexibly to choose all 3 states, using the heart mind to receive, using nature to analyze and distinguish, and using emotion to interact to suit different subject and circumstances. It is inappropriate to only use one state. For instance, if a thief enters your home, merely using the heart mind to receive without any action is unsuitable. Similarly, if a loved one compliments you, only receiving message without any reaction can trade the relationship. In work or study, only using the heart mind to receive without analyzing or distinguishing right, wrong will not bring progress. If adversity or criticism comes and one only use emotion to interact, it is easily lead to negative feelings, emptiness, nature of the inner being. The state of the emptiness nature of the inner being is achieved when one uses the true nature within oneself to receive a message without the nature of or emotional layers interfering or sticking to the message. The intention to hear or intention to see get attached to the layer of nature and the layer of emotion perceive a message. It is thus representing the layers of nature and emotion circumulate too much, circumulate too much the sunlight, the true reception is when hearing is attached to the layers of nature and emotion. It is no longer the true hearing. Similarly, when seeing is attached to the layers of nature and emotion, it is no longer the true seeing. True seeing and true hearing mean that when a message arrives, the intention only know that it is seeing or hearing without the human nature or emotion layer being applied. Attaining true hearing and true seeing is the state of the emptiness nature of the inner being. Example, when someone calls you crazy, you are only register the sound without initiating any emotion and analysis. That is true hearing and achieving the emptiness nature of the inner being. In that moment, the word crazy has no meaning. It's just a message. Heart mind is not disturbed or attracted to the true nature of the emotion. The emptiness nature of the inner being is different from apathy. An apathetic person use their thought conception of focus elsewhere, hearing without truly hearing, seeing without truly seeing, making them indifferent to their surrounding. The emptiness nature of the inner being is when one uses the true nature, and thus the thought conception naturally stop. It meaning is mean knowing what is happening and knowing it exists, but no thought conception arise using the true nature to receive the message. When a message is transmitted and a person hear only the hearing, sees only the seeing, initiated nothing. And is it and it is not and it's not attached to the nature or emotion layer using the only the true nature to receive the message. They achieve the state of the emptiness nature of the inner being. The emptiness nature of the inner being is formless, intangible. It can but only be received or not received. It cannot be understood. It is a state of one know for oneself. Hot or cold, only the self know. When the emptiness nature is achieved, the mind and the environment are separate. Using the true nature to receive message lead to peace and joy and lightness. Application of the emptiness nature of the inner being when a problem arises. Initiating the emptiness nature causes the problem to dissolve and one attain peace and joy. When people cling to the layer of emotion and the mind is easily disturbed. Initiating emptiness nature is better than facing usage. Otherwise, attachment leads to anger and ignorance delusion. This state help one deal with problem more clearly. To initiate the emptiness nature, one can apply the Buddhist method of one word Zen. Let's stop, cease and to separate the mind from the environment. Total karma. Total karma is the sum total of all thought and action across countless lifetime. In other words, total karma is an accumulation of what has been heard, seen, said, and known across countless lifetime, stored in the tantric storehouse consciousness or subconscious potential consciousness. Total karma consists of knowledge karma, no connection karma, and result karma. Knowledge karma, the total knowledge, understanding, and awareness accumulated through hearing, seeing, saying, and knowing according to countless lifetimes. Connection karma, the total relationship between people across countless lifetimes. This determines the relationship we encounter in this life, whom we met, which family we are born into, whom we married, and finally, familiar heuristic and closeness. Result result, the total result achievements people have experienced across countless lifetime. This includes life achievements such as the number of house, amount of money, career success, etc. Humans are born with exciting knowledge, which explain why one is born into a specific family. Total karma has followed us for countless lifetimes. What we have heard, seen, said, and known in the past, absorbed, absorbed through the layers of nature and emotion from the knowledge, connection, and result karma stored in the subconscious within the human structure. Example of knowledge karma, knowledge absorbed during learning is stored in the mind, and although we think we forgot it, it appears when needed. Some example of result karma: possessing a house, car, or dreams job now are examples that what we possess. And in addition to total karma, where is a small distinct karma, vivid refer to specific karma expressed on the body, such as more or birthmark unique to each person. Vivid belong to result karma, total karma, plus exist and detect when and what will happen, and know we will meet. Third, total karma is what we have cultivated across countless lifetime. Therefore, we should receive, accept everything that happens in life, then rather than complaining. Understanding total karma is not about resignation, but about understanding its operating principle to that we can activate the knowledge, connection, and result karma in a way that benefits us. This requires understanding how the electromagnetic vibration state of the inner being influence the eternal energy vibration frequency. The electromagnetic vibration state of inner being oscillates between negative, positive, and balance. This corresponds to low, high, and super high energy vibration frequencies, respectively. In inner awareness determine the electromagnetic vibration state of the inner being. The electromagnetic vibration state of inner being determine the energy vibration frequency, and the energy vibration frequency determines our view of human life, worldview, and karmic view. For example, when the inner awareness regarding a harmonious marriage is positive, the electromagnetism vibration state of in the inner being when thinking of one's spouse is loving and joyful. This is positive vibration. That image the high energy vibrations frequency, leading to a harmonious marriage. Similarly, this applies to here, finance, and our inner being. A low energy vibration frequency results in negative hearing, seeing, saying, and knowing. A high energy vibration frequency results in positive hearing, seeing, saying, and knowing. A super high energy vibration frequency, meaning a balanced electromagnetism vibration state of the inner being, is when one heard only the hearing and see only the seeing. Three forms of virtual merit. The three forms of virtual merit are the block of merit, blessing, and sin. The merit block resides within the shell of the true nature. The blessing and sin block reside within the shell of the human natures. Sin, also known as the block of nature electromagnetism, accumulated by causing suffering to others. To present of negative electromagnetism of leads to the undesirable thing is in life. For example, if thinking about marriage causes this discomfort from discomfort or unhappiness, it indicate a high accumulation of negative electromagnetism in that aspect of life. Blessing, also known as the block of positive electromagnetism, accumulated by bringing joy, happiness to others. To present the present of positive electromagnetism leads to desired outcomes in life or work. More profoundly, it means helping improve their life through that joy. Mary, also known as the block of electromagnetism of light, accumulated by elevating the level of inner awareness or raising the wisdom intellect level 3. In other words, it helps others realize the true nature within themselves. From a Buddhist perspective, a person has merit when they help others achieve enlightenment and liberation. Merit is like a mountain of gold that is difficult to burn but is easy to tend. Blessing is it's like a mountain of money that can be burned by single match. A factor and affect blessing, complete complaining, resentment and blaming dissipate the flow of positive electromagnetism because its nature is negative electromagnetism. Women lose blessing easily through complaining because the female body inherently carries higher negative electromagnetism. Men lose blessing quickly through complaining because the male body carry higher positive electromagnetism yang, and too much yang turn into yin quickly, dissipating the blessing. Arrogant pride, men lose blessing easily through arrogant pride, high yang positive electromagnetism. Women also quickly lose blessing by being arrogant and believing that they can do everything themselves. Anger and ignorance, delusion, sexual misconduct. The degree of lost blessing varies according to society prejudice factor that affect marriage. Adherent attachment summaries we have illuminated illuminated the lamp of the inner state. A person reaching inner state is someone who has appreciation and gratitude, appreciation in the emotion layer, tolerance, forgiveness in the nature layer, and peace and joy in the heart mind layer. A person rich in inner state maintain a balance and positive orientation in their electromagnetism vibration state of the inner being, activating the total karma sees in the subconscious toward positive outcomes. Peace and joy activate knowledge karma, tolerance, forgiveness, activate connection karma, appreciation and gratitude application activate result karma. Oh yeah, mình đã